Hello everyone, Ian Bailey back at it again, and I've been away for a week or two. I apologise, but I am now back and I'm going to be telling you once again what I'm up to at the weekend. Let's have a look. Yes, that is right. I was away. Whether you noticed, I'm not sure. Hopefully some of you did. And I was actually away at the Bournemouth Magic Convention. I did a video ahead of time about the Bournemouth Magic Convention, talking about the lineup and what I would be selling at the convention. I just want to say that is one of the best conventions that I've ever been to, right? Bournemouth is so good. And as a dealer, they really, really look after you, right? There's only about 6 or 7 dealers at the most. It's in a good proportion to the amount of delegates that come. So actually having a small amount of dealers with a smaller group of people works perfectly. It means that they're not swamped. It means that we make some money because the money's shared between just a few. And it was a fantastic time. Really, really enjoyed it. The lineup was really good, and I got a free donut by one of the members of the group. They were coming around the club, and also you get a little loyalty card offering you about 6 free coffees for being a dealer. How nice is that? They're good people. They're good people over there. But I want to tell you about another Magic convention that I'm also very, very excited about, and this is not this weekend. It's actually next weekend. I thought I'd give you a bit of notice now. I thought I've learned from before. It was too late. So this time I want to tell you about the CCC convention, or Triple C convention. Let's have a look. I'm going to tell you all about it. So at the moment you can see I am on a website called stellarmagic.com. Now this website is Chris Congreve's website. If you don't know Chris Congreve, you should know Chris Congreve. He's a very, very good magic creator based in the UK, and was actually the first ever lecture that I saw live, believe it or not. So that's something. So this is his website, and he has been brave enough to put on his own convention. Now this convention here, as I go down, you'll see that there is a ticket for all of the weekend, but now he's also offering Saturday and Sunday tickets as well. So if you can just make one day, then you can come to that. But I would recommend you go down to this one down here. Look down here. Now let me click on that and talk you through the convention. Now this is a very good convention based in Wolverhampton. So so it's in the Midlands. So hopefully it's relatively easy for all of us to get to in a certain way. And the date is actually the 13th and 14th of April. I'm travelling up on the 12th, and then I'm going to be setting up and then starting. But a lot of people will be making it down on the 12th, and we're having a little magic jam in the bar there. And then the lecture proper starts on the 13th. So the Saturday and then the Sunday. So this is the convention. Now, like I say, Chris Congreve is hosting it, but he's got his mates along. And boy, has he done a good lineup. I'm really excited about this lineup. So, to kick us off, top left, let's get a little close up there. Look, oh, there he is, James Brown. Now, James Brown, you'll know James Brown. He likes a pot of jam, but not only that, he's an excellent pickpocket. He has recently kind of gone more into kind of not hypnosis, but kind of venturing on that. I really like the style of hypnosis that he does, if we're going to call it hypnosis, the style of it that he does. There's a lot of care in the way that he presents it. I don't feel like he's a power hungry guy who's trying to just get power for himself. It actually has a background in therapy, so his approach to hypnosis is just very, very clever, really, really tastefully done. And he did lecture at Bournemouth, so whether it's the same lecture, I'm not sure. If it is the same lecture, I know that you're in for a real treat. James Brown, absolutely fantastic man. He taught a few card effects, he then taught a few hypnosis style effects as well. So check out James Brown. So that is his lecture. We've also got Gary Jones. Now Gary Jones is a man who's given me quotes for my trick Dove Magic. His magic is very, very fun. It's the real type of magic that I love to perform. And Gary Jones, the fact that he's going to be there is very exciting for me. I've never met him in the flesh. We've texted, we've shared ideas, But yeah, I've never actually seen his lecture, so I'm looking forward to that. So that is Gary Jones. Now, Rod Hogg, I don't know much about at all. I think he's a pickpocket, but this is a mystery guy for me, and I'm purposely not looking him up because I want to be pleasantly surprised. I just want to turn up not knowing what to expect and really see what happens. So Rod Hogg, at the moment I have nothing to say, but I'm sure what follows will be a lot of good things to say. So let's have a look down here as we go down. Mark Elsden. Mark, really, really good thinker in mentalism especially. Very nice guy as well. When you hang out with him at conventions, he's very approachable. He gave me a quote for my trick key ring, the kind of key bending trick, and he said that he loves that and he performs that. So he's excellent. He's just recently written a book with, I think, 3 Monkeys Productions. I think it's 3. Don't know how many monkeys there are. There are definitely monkeys involved, with a French company. French monkeys are involved. But yeah, Mark Elsden, if you're going to see him lecture, this is a good lecture. This is a good convention. I mean, that's great. So, and then let's finally go down to here. There we go. Look, Michael Murray. We all know Michael Murray as well. Michael, excellent guy. Actually, I went to his Minds convention, the first ever Minds convention up in Newcastle. And the guests that he had there were incredible, but also his lecture is just phenomenal. And I've owned several of his books, and yeah, he's going to be good as well. So that is my expert insight into this convention, is that they're good and it's going to be fun. But I think that's all you need to know. So let's go back out. So this is the actual address that is going to be taking place. So it's at Longford House, Watling Street. So Cannock, that's the area that you need to look out for. Tickets are very cheap, £75. That is it, £75 for 2 days of lectures, and also plenty of time just to jam and session with your friends. So one of the advantages of the smaller conventions like Bournemouth and like this one is that you're not just rushing from one thing to another. It's not just back-to-back lectures. There's going to be time for you to hang out with your friends, to go to the dealer's hall, and just have a great time. So they are the lectures. There is also going to be an added mystery lecture. So it says 5-star lectures. I'm going to say there's 6-star lectures that are going to be lecturing. So do pay attention to that. And also there's going to be a dealer showcase, not showcase. And basically, I think all the dealers, there's only a few of them once again, are going to be doing kind of like a little performance just to kind of show people their best, the cream of the crop when they come to your stand, when they come to my stand, the stands. So yeah, I really, really recommend you come along to this. You have got a little bit of time. You've got a couple weeks to book, and I think it's actually, there's a Premier Inn that I'm staying at that's basically on the same site, or it's like next door. It's very, very local. People are going to be hanging out there. So so do come along. I am going to be having my dealer stand there again. Once again, I'll be selling my greatest hits. I'll be selling Dove Magic. I'll be selling Keyring, Wando Blocks, Dig It. I think that's the kind of main focus. I'm actually waiting on some more Wando Blocks from Penguins. Hopefully they're going to turn up in time, but we've sold out of those. And do come along. I don't think there's much else for me to add, but I just want to say that you would be a fool not to come. So join us at the 13th and 14th of April in Cannock, and you can find more information at stellarmagicshop.com. I'll see you then. Bye bye.